Good morning, my dear friends from YouTube. Also, my dear friend from the radio, Energy Radio, and also Facebook. This is your friend, Joe Alexander, Pastor Joe Alexander. And this morning, I want to share something very special with you. I want to share a message of strength. I want to share with you also a message of understanding, a message that will uplift you and take you to a better level. Because we're supposed to grow spiritually. We're supposed to grow emotionally. So this morning I want to share something very important with you, my dear friends that are here. And I said to you, good morning one more time. I'm glad to be here. And I'm glad to be here to share something that will uplift you, to share something that will strengthen you, that will be good for you. Because knowledge is important. Understanding is important. Knowing much more than what was presented to us is very, very, very important, because we cannot grow. We cannot go anywhere. We cannot develop ourselves as a person unless we have knowledge and understanding. So this morning I want to share this knowledge. I want to share this understanding. And I want to begin in this morning by asking you a question. A very, very important question. I want to ask you something that will awaken your curiosity, something that will make you think, and also something that will show you something that maybe you thought about before, or maybe you never knew. What I'm gonna speak to you this morning will show you sometime the why. The why. Because sometimes we go about life, but we don't sit down to think, or we don't sit down to say, it have to be something much more than what I know. It have to be something much more than what was presented to me. And in reality, there is something that is much more. As I said to you before, there was a lady who was speaking to one of my colleagues, and she said to him, I always knew that there was something much more. I was looking for something that will show me much more than what I have seen until today. And I said, let's go back to the message. I want to ask you something this morning. Are you a product? If I can call you a product. But let me ask you something. Are you a product of an experience with the Creator? Or are we a product of religion? This answer will show you many things. Are you repeating much more of the same thing? Or are we living our life every day with a new sight, with a new vision? Because let me tell you something. When we are repeating much more of the same thing, life can be tiring. Life can be repetitive. Life can be just another day. But when we are living our life with a new vision, we look forward every day for something new. And I want to ask you one more time, are we a product of religion, or are we a product of our experience with the Creator? What are you? What am I? Are you a product of what is repetitive, of what was taught or what somebody teach you, or you a product of a new experience that changed the way you thought and give you a new way to think. Because if we are a product of an experience, certainly every day will be a new day. Certainly every day will be a new experience. So let me ask you, what are we? You know, I want to speak today about a man that was called the father of spirituality. A man that was recognized and acknowledged by the three major religions in the whole world. And this man was recognized as the father, spiritual father of these three major religions in the whole world. And each one of these major religions claim that this man follow their religion. When in reality, this man, the father of spirituality, did not have any religion, did not have any affiliation, was not committed, was not a product of an organized religion, but he was a product of experience with the Creator. That's what makes a difference in a person and in somebody's life. Is either we are a product of made by man or man made, or we are a product of a spiritual experience. That's what makes a difference. This man, called the father of spirituality, was a product of our experience with the Creator. Yet every major religion in the whole world claimed that this man had a religion. No, this man was not a Jew. Not this man had a religion. But this one thing this man had, he had an experience. Not with a building, not with the church, not with a human, but this man had a true experience with the Creator. You know, I was reading an article about what is happening in our days in America, and not just in America, but it's also happening in the whole world. And the article begins by saying, a growing number of Americans reject organized religion. In another word, as the day passed by, people don't want nothing to do with organized religion, because they realize that organized religion is a product of a man that instead of lifting you, elevating you, will pull you down. And unfortunately, many are those who have been a product of religion. And being a product of religion, it means not being a person that is enlightened, not being a person that is illuminated. This man, called the father of spirituality, was a man who had a different thought. Was a man who went against the current religion of that time. Was a man who went against everything that was taught to him. Why? Because he had a moment of enlightenment. He had a moment when he said, wait a minute, it's not this way, it's this way. He had a moment where he became a product of the Creator. He became a spiritual man. Now let me ask you something. Every day and everyday experience that we have, we relate it to where we're coming from, of what we have been through. Every day that we do things, we relate automatically to our past, or to where you're coming from, or to, oh, this is my church, or this is my building, oh, I grew up in this church, I grew up in this church. But everything that we have been taught until now has been a product of religion. Because when something is a product of the creator of something is a product of an experience with the creator, everything turns new. Everything turns new in a way that no day is the same, that nothing is the same, but every day it becomes a new day. If we have three men in history who were a product of an experience with the Creator. And these three men changed history. And this woman's also changed history, because they were not going with the current flow, but they had an experience that changed their mind, that changed their direction, and gave them a vision to follow. No a vision that was taught by men, but a vision that was revealed to them by the Creator. Because everything that is created or that is invented by men, it will only benefit men. But when something is revealed by the Creator, it will not only benefit one person, but it will benefit your family, your home, and every area of your life. So the question is, the answer we can only answer ourselves. Have we been a product of religion? Or have we been a product of our experience with the light, with the Creator? Because everything that is a product of man, religion, has an end. It finishes. But when something is a product of the Creator, it have no end. Instead of decreasing, increase. Oh, my dear friends, maybe you are there in your house and you say, I know I don't go to church and I'm part of these people who don't identify myself with a religion. My dear friends, the title of this message in this morning is Yes to Spirituality, No to Religion. Spirituality is life, it's light, it's a new path every day. Religion is tiring, it's exhausting, it's burdening. So, yes, say yes to spirituality and no to religion. Because spirituality would have left you. It will give you life. As I thought about the man called the man of his spirituality, the father of spirituality, it was a man that was not connected, affiliated to any religion, but yet it was connected to the true source of life, to the true source of light. And that's what makes this man exceed and great among everybody else. Oh, my dear friends from the radio, my dear friend from the TV, my dear friend from Facebook, I believe that this message has been a light unto you. And if you would like to be connected and receive more of this message, you can connect through Facebook, you can connect to YouTube and hear more message. If you want to be part of this new movement, this new way, you can connect. Until then, my dear friends, have a good day, have a good afternoon, and say no to religion, but say yes to spirituality. Until then, have a great day. Bye-bye.